My brother once told me, "You've never been the same since you went to Holland." And you know what? He was right. My high school foreign exchange experience changed everything in my life, and people noticed. I remember how I felt at the British Airways gate at LaGuardia Airport. Having never been on an airplane before, flying to a new country had me both excited and afraid. I didn't know at the time how much this year-long adventure would change my life. When I landed in Europe, it was a cultural shock that would scare most kids my age, but frankly, I loved it. The Dutch language, the Dutch food, and my new Dutch family, I couldn't get enough. My whole life positioning had changed. In Holland, I was the youngest sibling instead of the oldest back in the States. I was treated like a celebrity. And for a black girl, my color didn't matter. And for the first time in my life, my teenage life, I didn't have to diet because I was biking to school 100 miles a week. My entire mind, body, and soul felt completely free. The gift of cultural immersion gave me a unique opportunity to see myself as a confident, smart, and beautiful Black woman in a predominantly white world. So when I returned to the United States riotous civil rights movement after my assignment was over, I struggled. I felt trapped. But I knew I was capable. In an era unsafe for confident Black women, my family was scared of the new me, and frankly, they wanted the old me back. For months, I watched as my ideas were belittled and stolen as I shrunk into the background, just trying to get along. Something that would continue into my adulthood. I didn't realize it, but from that point on, I looked at things differently. I learned that change, discomfort, and chaos are a constant part of growing that's not always easy or comfortable. Underneath it all, I realized that my secret power was seeing things differently. As my power matured, I developed a strong sense of assurance and calm, even in the unknown. Instead of buying into my family's fear of seeing the world as dangerous and discouraging risk and exploration, I focused on creating new perspectives. I knew that there were more creative ways to get answers. To this day, my brother still says, "You haven't been the same since your trip to Holland." Although I'm decades wiser, I often lead on the spunky teenager to be my trusted advisor. Even when I'm coaching my executive clients who come from all walks of life, her leadership is often the driving force behind my guidance. Carefree, creative, fearless, and free, sharing her spunky confidence is my gift to the world.